On the distant planet of Zira, amidst vast fields of towering violet trees and glowing rivers, there was a young alien named Elara. Her people were known for their advanced technology and great physical strength. They lived in harmony with nature, their city blending seamlessly into the landscape, its structures a fusion of organic materials and technology. But Elara was different. Unlike her fellow Xerians, she had been born with a rare disability that left her unable to walk. Her legs, though fully formed, lacked the strength and coordination necessary for movement. For years, Elara had lived in the shadow of her condition, watching others explore the world while she was confined to her home, the bright skies of Xera forever out of reach. Her parents, despite their immense love for her, struggled to find a solution. They consulted the greatest doctors and scientists on the planet, but nothing seemed to work. The Xerians had mastered nearly everything, from teleportation to star travel. But this one disability, which seemed so trivial in comparison to their many other achievements, eluded them. Elara often found herself staring at the stars, dreaming of a life beyond her limitations. She would hear stories of the other worlds the Xerians had visited, of beautiful alien cities and strange landscapes, and she would wonder if she would ever experience any of it. One day, as fate would have it, a human ship crashed on the outskirts of Xera. The Xerians were initially cautious, for they had heard rumors of the humans, their neighbors in the galaxy, but they had never encountered them directly. The ship was damaged, but its pilot, a human named Alex, was alive. He was an astronaut, stranded on a foreign world far from Earth. Elara, ever curious and adventurous despite her condition, was one of the first to approach the crash site. She wheeled herself over to the wreckage, her heart pounding with excitement. The human was unconscious, his breathing shallow but steady. His dark hair and rugged features were unlike any of the Xerians, whose pale blue skin and silver eyes were typical. When he awoke, his eyes locked onto hers. His surprise was evident, but so was his kindness. He had heard of the Xerians' reputation for being peaceful, and now he was experiencing it firsthand. You're not from Earth, are you?" Alex asked weakly, his voice strained. "No," Elara replied softly, her voice a mix of curiosity and hesitation. "I am Elara from Xera. You are human?" "Yeah," Alex said with a small smile, though it was tinged with pain. "Human indeed." Elara helped him to his feet, using her advanced alien technology to support him as he limped. He was injured, and although his wounds were not life-threatening, it would take time to heal. As the days passed, Alex and Elara formed an unlikely friendship. The Xerians had a language of their own, but Elara was quick to learn English, the human language, so she could communicate with Alex. In turn, Alex marveled at the alien culture, learning about Xera's beauty, its advanced technology, and its rich history. Despite the bond they were forming, there was one issue that Elara had not yet revealed to Alex: her disability. She had hidden it from him, not because she was ashamed, but because she didn't want it to define her. She wanted him to see her as more than just a disabled girl, but as an individual with hopes, dreams, and desires. She wanted to be strong like the others, to walk among the stars, to run freely under the violet trees. One evening, as they sat together beneath the glowing sky of Xera, Alex asked a question that made Elara's heart race. "Elara," he began, his voice gentle, "why do you stay inside so much? I see you looking at the stars, but you never seem to go outside. I thought everyone here was so strong." Elara hesitated, then finally spoke the truth. "I can't walk, Alex. My legs don't work like everyone else's. I can't run, I can't travel, I can't explore. I'm limited." Alex's expression softened, and he looked at her with a new understanding. He had spent enough time with her to see the way she had been holding herself back, trying to conceal her pain. The revelation didn't shock him. Instead, it made him more determined to help her. "I don't think you're limited, Elara," he said, his voice full of conviction. "You're more than that. You have a mind, a heart, and a soul that can take you anywhere. But if you want to walk, if you want to experience the world like the others, I'll help you." Elara's eyes widened. "How? I've tried everything. The best doctors on Xera, the best technology. Nothing works." Alex smiled, a twinkle in his eye. Back on Earth, we may not have the advanced tech you have here, but we do know a thing or two about overcoming obstacles. I'm not sure what Zara's medicine is like, but I have some ideas. I've got tools and knowledge. I might not be able to fix your legs overnight, but I'll help you find a way. Together, they worked day and night. Alex, with his engineering skills and creativity, began to fashion a set of mechanical legs, built with human technology but enhanced with Zara's materials. It wasn't easy and there were many failed attempts, but with every setback, they grew closer, their bond strengthening. Over the course of several months, Ilara's new legs began to take shape. It was a strange mix of human ingenuity and Zaran brilliance. The design was simple but sturdy, crafted with a combination of metal alloys and advanced neural interfaces. Ilara was initially hesitant, but Alex reassured her. It's not just about walking, Ilara, he told her one night, holding up the finished set. It's about showing the universe that you can overcome anything, no matter where you come from. With trembling hands, Ilara stepped into the new legs. At first, she faltered, unsure of how to move, but with Alex's guidance and encouragement, she took her first tentative steps, and then, like a child learning to walk, she began to run. The wind rushed through her hair as she sprinted across the fields of Zira, her legs no longer a burden, but a symbol of her strength. She could finally explore the world she had longed for. And as she stood there, looking up at the stars, Ilara realized that it wasn't just the technology or the legs that had set her free. It was love, the love of a human who had seen her for who she truly was, and who had helped her achieve what no one else could. Ilara had discovered that sometimes the greatest strength comes not from advanced technology, but from the heart and the human who had fallen in love with her. The end.